What's up, YouTube? I'm Alan.
I'm Casey.
And this is Practical Survival. Today we've got mission 29 of Battlebox. We put off doing this video for a little while because we really had to figure out how we felt about this box. Personally, I've got some mixed emotions about it, and so do several other people who have gotten this box. You'll see as we dig into it, there really isn't any survival tactical stuff in here. There's one tactical item, and that is it. Other than that, this is a learning experience for Battlebox. They put together a veteran-owned box. That's what this mission is. So everything in here is from a veteran-owned business. And it is a learning experience and mostly what not to do for Battlebox,
I think so too.
Still worth the price. There is some good items in here. It just does not fall into their guidelines that they said of being a survival and tactical box. That being said, let's dig into it, and you can judge for yourselves. Don't let our opinion sway you. Let's show you what's in it, and you can come up with your own opinions as we go.
All right, so the first one up is the Warfighter Tobacco Cigar.
This is Warfighter Tobacco is a veteran-owned business, of course. These are hand-rolled cigars. They're not hand-rolled in America, though.
Oh, really?
No, not hand-rolled in America. I forget exactly where it is they were rolled at, but they were not rolled in America. This, I would take the cigar out and show it to you, but I have already smoked it so I could get my opinion on it.
I haven't smoked mine. I don't smoke, so I'm probably going to give mine to Alan and see what he wants to do with it. If he wants to gift it away, he can.
And it's not bad. I've had worse cigars. It is not a bad cigar. It's pretty smooth. A little bit of an aftertaste. It's not bad. It burns evenly. So it's not a bad cigar for, was it $9?
Yeah, that's $8.99 for that one.
For $9, it's not a bad cigar. You could do a lot worse. So that's the Warfighter Tobacco Battlebox branded cigar.
Next up is the Black Rifle Coffee Mug. You guys probably heard of Black Rifle Coffee Company. They're a veteran-owned business that's starting to gain some traction pretty well in the industry, coffee industry. I haven't yet to try some of their coffee. Alan has, and he's said it's the best black coffee you've ever had in your entire life.
Oh yeah, it's awesome, awesome coffee.
But coffee mug, it's got coffee or die on it, and then their logo on there. Pretty good coffee mug, you know. It's something you grab in the mornings easily, no problem whatsoever.
Yeah, great little mug. Works great.
And they also sent a 12-ounce bag of Black Rifle Coffee Company. So they sent you the cup and the coffee to try out.
This is their Just Black coffee. I have already tried it. I made it with the Keurig, and it is the best black cup of coffee I have ever had. It really is. Awesome, awesome, awesome coffee. Great flavor. Extremely smooth, and this is a full-size bag. This ain't a sample size. This is a 12-ounce bag. This is what they sell as a full-size bag on their website, and they have several different types of coffee on their website to try out. Most of their 12-ounce bags are about $12 to $14 a bag.
$12.99 for Battlebox. Both of those, the cup and the bag, is $12.99.
And
each.
And they, And they do also make Keurig K-Cups. but they are $1 a K-Cup. So if you get a 50 K-Cup box, you're going to pay $50 for it, plus shipping. So their ground coffee is definitely the way to go, and you can, if you have a Keurig, you can get the little filters, reusable filters for it, and do it that way. It's definitely a cheaper way to do it. But awesome coffee, great company. I'm digging this.
The next one up is the Strikeforce Energy 4-pack sampler.
Alright, this is a energy supplement that you put into a bottle of water. There's 4 different flavors in here and 4 different packets. It is a liquid, it's not a powder. So if you open it up, you just pour the liquid into a water bottle, shake it up, and it's not bad. I didn't experience any crash. I definitely got a decent amount of energy from it.
You said it tasted good, right?
It does. It tastes really good.
Doesn't have that energy drink,
No.
ginseng bite, whatever.
No, there's no powder taste to it or nothing like that. It's actually pretty good. It tastes like Kool-Aid, actually. So, and there's also a discount code on the box. So if you want to go and get more, you can do that. Get 20% off using code Battlbox. So it's okay. I would rather have had something more along the lines of survival tactical instead of this, but it is from a veteran-owned business, and it's good stuff.
Next up is the ND999 Never Dry Firearm Lubricant. That's, gives you a little sampler of a lubricant. I haven't gotten a chance to use it yet, but that's something that's kind of normal in the battle box here, which is pretty cool that they're still adding some of this stuff in.
This is made in USA, says right there on there. This is a CLP, so you can use it as a cleaner and a lubricant together. Very small bottle. It's only 5 milliliters. Size this small, I will keep just for my pocket knives. But they say that this lubricant lasts a long time. That it really sticks around on whatever you use it on. So firearms or knives or whatever you want to use it for. And it is food grade. So you can use it on your knives and not have to worry about messing up your food. It is food. It is a food grade.
And then you got the Doc Spartan Combat Ready Ointment. I'm a little confused on what this one is. Never heard of it.
This is a do-all ointment, basically. You can use it on cuts and scrapes, on rashes, things like that, and it helps heal. This company was actually sponsored on Shark Tank, so they actually got a contract from one of the guys on Shark Tank to get going. So they've actually got a pretty cool backstory. But this ointment is good for almost any kind of wound to help heal. So that's basically what it's for, and it's like a little deodorant stick.
You just rub it on your.
You just rub it on your wound and go.
Oh, that's pretty cool. It's in a little handy fountain, a little container like that.
Yeah.
That was everything that was in the basic box. The basic box a month is costing you $25 a month. So that in like normal, that would be that kind of material. Bunch of little items like that. Stuff you wouldn't think of ever really trying. Maybe they send you something. So I understand why they wanted to do the whole veteran base. This one came out around the 4th of July and stuff. So I totally understand why they wanted to do the veteran based companies, which is really cool. Next up is the advanced box, and this is going to cost you $50 a month, and you get everything in the basic. And then what's next is is the Range 15 DVD.
Okay, this is where I'm not going to hold back. This DVD is crap. absolutely horrible, not worth the money, should have never been made. I hated every aspect of this DVD. I would have rather have had something else in here. I actually sat down and watched this, and I didn't laugh once. And it's supposed to be a comedy. I did not laugh once. The type of humor that is used in here, some of the things that they did to me was just absolutely ridiculous. Horrible movie. It's honestly, it's going in the trash for me.
Yeah, your opinion on that, yeah.
So that's that, and that's all I'm going to say about that. I would rather have had something along the regular guidelines of Battlebox's mission, which is survival and tactical, than this junk. This is disgusting.
Now, I don't know why they did put a DVD like that in a normal, where it's survival and tactical gear. You know, I can understand if it was a, you know, here's an extra, but don't put that in with a category of, you know, monthly subscription. Or they should have sent an email saying, hey, do you want this DVD or something? I don't know. It's whatever they want to do. It's their company. Up next, though, is the American-made multicam mesh back patch hat.
So this is actually pretty cool. This I'm happy to see in here. I wear patched hats, and of course this one I've got the American flag on it. This patch has the American flag sewn into it, but you can still take any morale patch you want and stick right up on top of there, and it'll stick just fine. Made in America. There's two different versions. There's a version with an American flag on the side and a version without the American flag on the side. This version happens to be the one with the American flag on the side. It's a snapback hat.
And it doesn't have a little uncomfortable button when you hit your head. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a sewn top, so that's real nice.
Those hurt when you hit your head.
Yeah, I like the sewn top. Multicam goes with just about everything. The mesh on it is real nice, real breathable. So this is a nice hat, and I think it's worth the value that they put on it. I really do.
Yeah, no, and it's $27.99 is the MSRP. Now all these numbers that we're throwing out, the $8.99 for the cigar, the Black Rifle Company $12.99. That's the MSRP. That's what you would normally see on a shelf and buy as an individual. So with all those items, in the basic, which was $25, well, the coffee and the coffee cup was $24. So you got the cigar, the Strike Force Energy 4-pack, the Never Dry Firearm Lubricant, Doc Spartan, and then of course there's a Readyman Basic Membership Renewal, which is free. It's $10 in value, but you get it when you sign up with Battlebox.
Yeah.
That's all the MSRPs. So when you get a couple items in each category, you paid for your subscription right there, and then everything else is free, you could say. Next up was the Pro Series, the $100 a month, and the first one up is the Rockwell Coliseum Raider Project watch, and this is a $150 watch when it's on the shelf. So this is a pretty cool deal. If you went out and bought a watch, you just paid for everything plus another $50 for the Battlebox.
Yeah. So Rockwell, all their watches, this particular watch in particular, if you just go to their website and pay for the watch, then a portion of the proceeds go to the Raider Project, which goes towards Special Forces Marines, Special Forces Marine veterans. It goes to help them. So it's a really good cause. I can jump behind that. Personally, I think this watch is a little bit overpriced. I understand their mission, and
so that's probably why they add the money onto it, is because they want.
I understand the mission, and I understand that what they're trying to do with the mission and helping Special Forces Marine veterans. So I can still get behind it because I do believe in their mission. But the watch itself is probably, I'd say, about an $80 watch. But it is a nice watch.
Just $70 is going towards
Yeah,
a
probably.
special forces unit, which it could be, but that is where you can get behind it. Yeah.
So it's got a light on here somewhere. There's the light down here on the bottom. It's got a stopwatch, it's got a chronometer, timer, alarm, time zones, turn the times off and on. It does give you the day of the week on there, the seconds, and the date. So, and it's got a nice deep bezel, so you don't have to worry about scratching the glass so much with that deeper bezel. The deeper bezel is going to catch most things before it could get to the glass and scratch it. It is a nice watch. I just think that the MSRP is overpriced on it, but it is a nice watch. So, and it is a mission that I can't get behind.
I agree.
So,
and with that, you get the Readyman Premium Membership Renewal, $20 value. That comes with the Pro series. The next category up is the Pro Plus. It's $150 a month, and you get into the Knife of the Month Club pretty much when you start paying that. And the knives that they send you are pretty dang cool, and this one is no exception. This one is the Scalawag Tactical Dagger. And he's got this one in his subscription, so he can tell you a little bit more about this.
yeah. So this is the only actual tactical item in this box. The only thing in here that is tactical survival. But this is kind of a last ditch dagger. It does not come with any kind of a belt clip, but it does have these holes in it in the sheath. So for me, this would
be a neck knife.
Probably be a neck knife.
Maybe a boot knife.
It is made of 440C stainless, so not the best steel, but it's adequate for the function of this dagger.
I think one hell of a spear.
There is no edges on this dagger. It's completely rounded off here. The only portion of this dagger that is sharp is the tip, and so this is why I'm saying it's a last ditch knife, because if I've got no other option, this is all I've got left that I can get to. I can at least get to it and create some distance. Use that point to stab and get some distance between me and my opponent, and it would cause a fair bit of damage.
And it's pretty thick too, so it'll open up a big hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll open up a big hole. I don't see it getting caught anywhere. I mean, you're not going to lose it, that's for sure.
You're not going to lose it.
Not with that.
I have
whatever they call that in the back.
Yeah, we have a law enforcement buddy who is in need of a last ditch knife, and his birthday is this next weekend. So this is, Tom, if you're watching, happy birthday. It's yours. So, because I have no need of this knife. I've got plenty of other stuff that will work, and I think this would work really well for a law enforcement professional. Strap it to his belt, strap it to his neck, wherever he can strap it, and I think this will work really great for a law enforcement professional. This would also work great for a military. If you wanted to carry it on deployment as a last-ditch knife, this would work really good as a last-ditch knife for a military professional as well.
Oh, yes, it can.
So that is it for Battlebox, other than the coupons.
Some of the coupons, or coupons. You got that one, which is, this one is pretty cool. The Heritage Flag Company. Pretty much they take whiskey barrels or wine barrels or whatever, and cut them down, and then glue and paint, and they make flags out of them. From barrel to banner, they say, and it's 20% off the cast series. So, yeah.
Yeah, and they don't just do the American flag. They do individual state flags. They have the military flags as well, so Marine Corps, Army, Navy, Air Force. So, and it's a nice little thing. And the cast series comes with its own little stand. It's felt back to the nice little flags. Yeah. And then the next one, the next coupon, is from ND, and it is 10% off all Never Dry branded products. So the guys who gave us the CLP, you got 10% off on their website. And those are the only two coupons in here.
So that was it for Battlebox. You can see our disagreements and agreements with the box in here. You can't count any Battlebox out. Every other box they've sent, amazing stuff has been in it. So I understand where they wanted to come to on this box. They wanted to support better known businesses, get those guys out there. So, stuff they wouldn't think of. If you really like a cigar and you want to support a better known business, there you go. Right there. The watch, of course, the hat, they're all better known businesses.
Yeah, I can definitely see why they went with it, but at the same time, like I said, I think this was a learning experience for Battlebox. They've gotten enough feedback from enough people that the mistakes that were made with this box won't be made again. I think they're pretty good about learning and adapting to what their customers are looking for, and they talk about that in their podcast, Man Stuff. So they have an iTunes podcast, and I listened to it, and they were actually talking about they learned a lot from the feedback that they've gotten from this box. So that's our take, our opinions on this box, and me and him are pretty close to the same opinions on this box. So, take it or leave it how you want it. Leave us some comments. Let us know what you think. I mean, do you think this is the best box ever, or do you think that there's room for improvement, or do you think this was a horrible box? I mean, let us know what you think in the comments, but keep it cool. I'm not going to take getting cussed out. I will delete those comments straight off.
Be intelligent.
Yeah, keep it cool, keep it fun. This is supposed to be fun. It's definitely fun for us to do, bring you Battlebox every month. So that's all for us, and thank you very much for watching Practical Survival. I'm Alan.
I'm Casey.
And we will catch you guys later.